Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Anna and I'm a little bit spooky, and today we've got some bouncy curly hair that I am a little obsessed with. I love it. Yeah, I've just been playing with curling wands lately and enjoying some hair. But anyway, today we're playing with the B palette from Lena Lashes again, and we're doing this super duper smoky ultimate glam eye with the black and gold glitter shade or metallic shade. It's more of a glittery pigment, but oh, I love the way it came out. Here's just a little up close. We put on some lashes, we go full glam, and yeah, that's what we're doing today. So if that interests you, go ahead and keep on watching. Before you do, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Also, we're testing out a few little bits from the Cookies and Cream collection from e.l.f. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the makeup. All right, let's do some ultimate glam with this little B palette here from Lena Lashes. I'm still obsessed and loving this palette so much, and this shade right here, I swear was made for me. This one, I'll also put it on the screen so you can get a better look at it. It's black and gold and it has like glitter in it, but it's a black and gold shade made for me. So I want to use that in some way today and do a super smoky, dramatic eye. So yeah, that's going to be the star of the show, and we'll come in with the end. I'm thinking I'm going to put that on the lid. But what I'm going to do first, go ahead and lay down like a transition and everything and build a look around the idea of using that shade. So let's get started here. I've already primed my eyes and everything. And I've got some new brushes from e.l.f. I want to play with. These are from the Cookies and Cream collection. How freaking cute are these? Oh my goodness. So I got the little brush set. I got the lip exfoliator, which the lid just fell off of right here. So we'll be testing that out in a minute. And I got the cute little sponge. It's so cute. It looks just like the Sonia Kashuk ones. Feels about the same as the Sonia Kashuk ones that look just like this. They're just a little smaller. So that's cool. But yeah, I'm really excited about these brushes. They feel quite soft. Like good legit quality. So I'm excited. I enjoy a handful of e.l.f. brushes. Like I have some definite favorites from them. Not all brushes from e.l.f. are created equal. I don't love them all equally. But there's like some real standout brushes from them that I just cannot go without. Like they're staples in my collection, such as like the little highlighting brush. I use this for bronze and contour, anything like that. And sometimes I use it for blush too. And then the blush brush I absolutely love. The blush brush has a bit more of a flat, it's a bit more of a pinched kind of flat shape. And it's really good for like putting powder under the eyes, brushing white fallout. Like it's just a very handy brush, and these are very soft. I love them. And the Flawless Face brush, the blending brush, like their complexion brushes are, and the putty brush, like the little putty brush is really nice for concealer, as well as applying the putty primer. The buffing foundation is another like standout to me. It's a fantastic foundation brush, and they're so affordable. And then the ultimate blending brush, also just good stuff. I use these for like all kind of different cream products. They're just great little brushes. So enough rambling about e.l.f. brushes. Let's get into this palette. I'm really excited about creating this look today. Y'all, I pulled out my special little pea earrings I got from Shein that I haven't used yet. I've had these for like a year. And I have my little bee mug ready to go. I have made a brown sugar vanilla espresso. I use the sugar alternative brown sugar. So good. I can't tell the difference between it and real brown sugar. I think it's amazing. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I've already primed the eyes, as I said. I'm going to start with this fluffy brush here from e.l.f. I don't think this really has a name or anything. It's just a fluffy one in the collection. I like the ombre on the brushes. You can't tell if they get stained, which is nice. And we're going to go straight into the shade right here. This one. I'm going to start building that through the crease. I'm going to start just packing it in right here. Lightly, just to get a good flow. This is gonna be like a look, basically it looks like I'm a mascot for the Saints. That's how this looks gonna end up. Is it seasonally appropriate? Fuck no. Am I seasonally appropriate? Rarely. I'm gonna build this up a little bit more. This brush is doing a great job of applying the color. I might have to pick up another pack of these. I think I have to go to stupid big Walmart. I fucking hate big Walmart. This is the one place I found them in person. I guess I could order them. I don't know why I find ordering stuff such a burden. I fucking hate ordering things. I really do. Like, I hate placing orders. I'm so weird about that. I would rather just drive somewhere and pick it up in person. And I don't like doing online, like, pickup orders either. I've done that a couple of times. I don't like it. It's more trouble than it's worth. Just let me go get the thing and check out. Let's see. Maybe we'll take just a touch of this golden matte right here. Just kind of tickle that around the edge very softly. Here we go. Okay. Now let's see. Let's go down to this more dense, kind of firm, round brush, kind of a dome-shaped brush. And let's go into this deeper reddish brown shade right here and start to build up that depth. Am I fussy today? A little bit. I'm sassy today. What can I say? I'm a little bit annoyed with some people at the moment within our little dinner group trying to start some shit. And I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm just annoyed that, like, somebody's trying to start drama. Like, it doesn't involve me, so I shouldn't care that much. That's basically what I said. Is like, I'm not invested in either one of y'all. I don't give a fuck. You know, what y'all decide to do. Just quit trying to pull us in it. In your personal drama. I hate when people do that and try to, like, get people to pick sides. It's so childish and annoying. We've had this dinner club thing for over 2 years now. And we've all been friends almost 10 years within this group, everybody. And no one's started any shit in all this time. I'm like, are you kidding me? I mean, like, they're fairly new to the group, so I guess they don't know the dynamic. One of them's not really trying to start the shit. The other one maybe. I don't know. And I just don't care. All I know is that I'm getting messages explaining their sides of the story, and I don't give a fuck. I'm like, why are you telling me this? Like, I have nothing to do with any of this. Like, leave me alone. Which is my MO in life, pretty much. Just leave me alone. I ain't involved in any of that. Mostly because I just don't care about, like, any sort of drama. I just don't. I'm not invested in any of it. I don't care. I mean that, like, with internet drama, whatever. It doesn't mean anything to me. It has no impact on my life. Like the drama channels and all that stuff. I'm like, I just don't care anymore about any of that kind of stuff. All right, let's go down to that darkest brown right here. It's kind of black and brown. It means literal nothing in the grand scheme of things. So I don't know. I just don't care. I don't have the bandwidth for that nonsense anymore. I just want to be in my little lane and happy, playing in my makeup and left alone. Over here just thriving. Is it just me, or does it feel like the drama community is maybe dying out a little bit? If so, thank God. I'm so done with all that. They're always like, is the beauty community dying? No. People are just sick of the drama and bullshit. I think that's what it is. It's like, I don't think the beauty community is dying at all. It's the dynamic has shifted. People have changed their perspective on things and realize, oh, it doesn't matter. None of this really matters. I just don't think people are just, I don't know, maybe it's just me. But I'm wondering if that is a dynamic all around, is that people have just lost interest in petty bullshit and squabbling. I don't have the patience for that kind of stuff anymore. I'm just like, you know, I feel the same with like celebrity drama and all that, and like tabloid stuff. Who cares? Who cares what some out of touch millionaire has to say about anything? They live in a bubble. Yeah, I'm a little sassy feeling today. I don't know. I need to lay off the coffee. caffeine today, perhaps. Eat something. I'm just wound up. Okay, now I'm gonna keep with this little domed brush, I think. This one's a smudge brush. You know, I'm gonna take this little lay down brush from Sony Caching now, because I just need a particular shape brush. And I'm gonna go into the black shade now. This is just a beautiful matte black. I'm gonna start to build that kind of on the lid. And I'm gonna start out of the corner, trying to keep things a little bit contained, not going crazy, blending up. I want to focus this onto the lid. So I'm just gonna pat that on with this brush. I probably could use that dome brush for this, but whatever. And bring it right up to the crease. I'm gonna go ahead and get that laid down. That's a nice black eyeshadow, by the way. Really good pigmentation, yeah, it's easy to work with. It's not one of those annoying black eyeshadows that get everywhere. Like, it's just right. It's the Goldilocks black eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna take that darkest brown one more time here. I'm gonna come around that edge where the black is ending and buff that into our other shades to create a nice gradient. I have a vision of how I want this look to come out, so let's hope that works, because that doesn't always work out when you have like a idea in your head and things take turns and looks start going totally different directions. All right, and we'll go back to our reddish brown. Come right there, blend that. Basically going through all the steps, just making sure that black is nice and blended. I guess we could have started with the black, but I have a method to my madness that works for me. I'm not worried about things getting messy or fall out. We're gonna clean all that up as we usually do. Now we'll go back to our original transition shade and take that just a bit higher and around. Get that beautiful warmth in there. I love a smoky eye like this with the warmth in there. Like the reddish honey tones through the transition. I just feel like it's so pretty. And I'm just gonna take that brush and just work everything in. Very nice, okay. Take that mustard shade, just tickle that about. We're going for the drama today to suit the mood. Make sure my placement is how I want things looking. Okay. Okay. Now we'll take that beautiful sparkly black and gold shade. I'm so excited to dip into the shade. I'm gonna take a little packer brush. This is a little Sony Caching brush. I'm gonna just swipe into that gorgeous, gorgeous shade. I wanna see what it does on its own, or if I need like a damp base for it or what. Okay. Yep, the vision is coming together. Oh, look at that gold sparkle. Ooh, I think a finger would do this justice. There we go. So I feel like I need to press it on. You could probably do a glitter glue and get some amazing impact. I just like that bit of sparkle. The black and gold sparkle. Oh, heck yeah. That is what I was going for. Hell yeah. I mean, look at this. Just swatch my finger. It's the eyeshadow that I wished I created. Look, it is my kind of perfect combination. And Lena Lashes did it justice. She created a beautiful shade with this, and it came out so well. It's something in my head that I would envision, but I wouldn't think it would translate. And this translates beautifully. Like, it's one of those eyeshadows you think, oh, wouldn't that be pretty to have a black and gold, like, mottled looking marbled shade? But you think, oh, that probably won't perform very well. Nah, it does. It does. And that looks really cool. Kind of gives a little bit of an olive look to it. But yeah, beautiful drama. I love that. I love that a lot. And I'm gonna clean this brush off. That did perfectly with a finger. I'm gonna take a little bit of the matte black and just intensify right out here on the outer corner. Just so that kind of disappears into shadow. Okay, I'm gonna clean that little brush off. And we're gonna go into that marbled white and gold shade. And I'm gonna put that on the inner corner. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I'm getting way too excited about this look. And I'm having so much fun creating it. These shades really do perform really well. Oh, man. It's good, grungy, smoky, sexy vibes. Okay, now I'm doing a little bit of black eyeliner right at the lash line and kind of do a bit of a smoky, wingy situation. Just get some depth right here. And we will do some falsies because this look calls for falsies. I do have a little bit of fallout from the black and the sparkly shade because I did pack it on pretty intensely, so I'm going to clean that up in just a second. Take this right into the tight line. All right, now I'm going to tidy up this fallout and I will be right back. Okay, I just went and dampened this little brush, this little cookies and cream sponge. And I'm gonna go ahead and do my foundation. I'm just gonna whiz through that and just so you can see using this, and I'll let you know my thoughts when we're done with the foundation. A little bit of this e.l.f. Cookies and Cream Lip Exfoliator. I've kind of got it started good. This one, I remember, I think it was Emily Noel said you kind of got to get it down to the exfoliating bits a little because it's just got kind of a coating on top. So, oh yeah, it's very scrubby. I never used the original one. I know that's like a cult product everybody loves. I just never got our hands on it. Oh, this is nice. It feels good. I don't usually have too much trouble with dead skin on my lips, so it's never an issue or something I felt I needed. Oh, that is lovely. It's just a really sweet taste. There's no like actual discernible flavor of just sweetness. It feels very moisturizing. So that's quite nice. Hey, yeah, my lips feel nice. That's pretty cool. All right, cool. Let's move on to that foundation. I'm just gonna speed through real quick and pop some of that on. I've already primed my skin with the Glam birthday skin and done all my usual skincare. I have a bit of that sugar in the back of my throat or whatever the little crumplies are. Ooh, something tickled my tonsils. Anyway, I'm gonna go with the number 7 Restore and Renew today. And let's just pop some of this on the skin. Okay, this does soak up more product, I feel like, than their pink sponge that I love so much. I'm getting a very light application of foundation. And I have dampened this. So I'm taking almost a whole pump on one half of my face. Oh, so far this is a nice little sponge. Does a good job. I don't think it's as good as the pink one. It's just a different texture. But this is just a good solid sponge. And if you think it's cute, you wouldn't be disappointed with it. It's more like it reminds me a bit more of like the Pawpaw sponge. It's not quite as mushy, but pretty close. Just a nice sponge. Good job. Does a good job. I might pick up another one of these. My nose ring post is kind of long, and it's a very long L. So sometimes when I jostle it, it makes me sneeze. It tickles the inside of my nose. It's a weird thing. I don't like the bar on this one. It's the L shape, and it's just very long. Like if I turn it the other way, it hangs out my nose. But I just forgot to swap it out. I'm like too lazy now. Concealer, Lift and Illuminate from number 7. My cheeks today are very red. Okay, I'm gonna take the pointy side. Alright, pretty nice. Blended that out really well. They removed a tad of coverage, but I think it's fine. I'm just gonna put a little bit more foundation, I think. I don't know, my face is kind of flushed right now because I'm kind of warm in here. So that's partly why I'm red. And I'm trying to cover that. But my cheeks feel warm. That's why they're a little more pink. The lights are kind of warm, and then I also blow dried my hair. So I always get red cheeks when I do that. In the meantime, we'll just try to cover it. A little bit of the number 7 loose powder. This is the Perfect Light Loose Powder. I'm just gonna press that in with a sponge. Quick little brulee. All right, I'm gonna dust a little bit over the rest of the face. Okay, skin is looking good. Looking like a ghost. Throw on just a little bit of contour real quick. Nothing special here, just Tarte Pro Glow. Just gonna swirl back and forth into those contour shades. Tap them off really well, just to get a little shape. I'm gonna take a little bit of those contour powders, just come right here and blend that outer corner just a bit. So it just creates a softness and a good flow between the smoky eyeshadow. It's creating harsh edges. All right, and lower lash line. Let's take the little smudge brush from e.l.f. Go back to our palette, and we'll start with a bit of eyeliner. Almost through it. All right, give that a little smudgeroo. All right, now with the same brush, I'm gonna clean it off. I'm gonna take the black eyeshadow, take it right in there over that eyeliner, and join it up to the outer corner. Darkest brown. And did I say we're going smoky? We're going smoky. It look like a hookah lounge on my eyes. Now we'll go over to the reddish brown. Just gonna go through all the shades. And now the honey brown. The lay down brush I just used on the upper lid. And just really soften that out. Back to the black eyeshadow. Do a little layering. Now I'm going to take that same little smudge brush, go into the marbled white and gold, hit right in here, and just let that flow over. And take a little bit of the black and gold glittery shade. Alright, now it's the eyeshadow complete. Let's do a bit of bronzer. For bronzing, I'm going to take the Queen Bee from Melt Cosmetics. I gotta stay on brand here and use all bee products. I'm going to take it on that same highlighting brush that I used to do the contour. Swirl in here, tap off, and just dust a little around where I'd like to bronze. This has such a beautiful glow. I'm just swirling into both shades within this little compact. Okay, now I'm going to do some blush. And for blush, I'm going to take Buzzkill from Melt as well. So pretty. And I'm just going to take it on that same brush. Just going to clean it off. Get all the bronzer off. I always keep a little towel on hand for that. I'm going to go into the pinkier side, or the peachier side. Maybe let a little bit of that trick my it's not a big deal. Apply this where I apply my blush. And for a little bit of highlighter, we're gonna go with the Juvia's Place Ice Highlighter. I feel like that color would go really well with this. It kind of is bit similar to the inner corner shade. And for this, I'm going to take a actual highlighting brush. Tap in there, and then whoever's in the cap here. My powder brush, and just make sure everything is kind of melted into the skin. Alright, I'm going to touch up my brows and throw on some lashes, mascara, and we'll be back for the lips and be done. Alright, see you in just a second. Right, I just gave the hair a good curl and zhuzh. Ooh, girl, look at this hair. Who am I with all this? I love it. Yeah, I'm enjoying my new haircut and styling it and just enjoying some bouncy curls, man. I feel like my mom with this hair. She always had the most beautiful, like, big bouncy waves. That was like natural to her. And mine is just not these pretty kind of curls naturally. It's just some crazy waves. But yeah, dude, I'm living for this hair. Okay. Is it a little messy? Yes, but messy and like Farrah Fawcett sexy 70s hair, and I'm here for it. Okay, so where are we? I've put on the lashes, and they are a little black dress from Kiss. I've lined my lips with Cool Brown from ABH, which is not a cool brown. It's actually kind of a warm brown. Poorly labeled. But yeah, everything's looking pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on a little bit of lipstick. I pulled more honey. Just, I feel like that's the perfect shade for this. And we're gonna keep the lips matte, and we're just gonna put this in the center and blend it with that lipstick, that lip liner. I'm really into this contrasting 90s lip right now. It is the lip trend I've been waiting to come back. I remember being a kid, I mean like 4 or 5. This was right when like Tu Wong Fu came out, and I was obsessed with lip liner and purple contrasty lips. I used to do this on myself as a kid. I would overline my lips and pretend I was Chi Chi Rodriguez all the time. Or I was just really obsessed with that movie and the makeup, and I would try to recreate on myself as a 4-year-old with my mom's Merle Norman palette that she gave me and whatever Wet n Wild lipstick she let me buy at the dollar store. I was very into purple lipstick and brown lipstick. Anything dark, as close to black as I could get it. Yeah, I've always been a little makeup queen. Okay. So yeah, I think this will be our look complete. Got a little bit of a messy spot here. Let's kind of zhuzh that out. All right. I'm just obsessed over this hair for a second. My gosh. Anyway, okay, here's our look all done. I did put on my big Shein earrings, and I kind of love them too. And I decided to tie in a little pearl necklace with it, and then this honeycomb necklace. We are glam bees today. Okay, so that is the completed. Look. Thank you for hanging out with me today and playing in some makeup. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and stay spooky. Bye now. Oh, before we go, the elf stuff, I enjoyed all of it. So, okay, bye now.